Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Nimbatus with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the drone editor, in which we're going to be taking a look at one of the other new features in the closed alpha, which is this. The weapon workshop. Now, I completely missed this when I first had a look in the previous video, because for the first video, whenever there's a new update, I like to just go in blind and just play around, and things like this will be missed, but this is it. Essentially, it's a branching tech tree, in which we can purchase different upgrades for our weapons. No longer are we dependent on randomness and just getting better weapons via luck. We can actually start researching stuff. There is a reason to get these lovely resources. As you can see, a lot of them only cost the gold resource. They probably have names, but I'm just going to refer to them as their colour anyway. We have the gold, red, blue, and green. And to start off with them, what do we have? For instance, we have plus 25% attack speed, minus 30% recoil, minus rocket force, and so on and so forth. But then near the end, we have things like air resistance over here, we have shoot force, we have this ridiculous one, the minigun, plus 20% attack speed, up to plus 100%, plus 100% projectiles, and plus 50% energy, up to, and of course, up to. So, let's try and make a new weapon with just the basic stuff we have at the moment. So, create new weapon or new weapon. Okay, so new weapon, what do we want? I have never tried out the grenade launcher, so let's do that. Grenade launcher, and then we have the different routes. So that's what the grenade launcher's like, okay. Cryogenic, kinetic, plasma. I still don't know 100% the differences for these things, but that's all the basics. Then you can choose up to 3 upgrades. So we haven't really unlocked anything yet. So for now, let's do... I gotta be honest, cryogenic looks the best in my opinion, looking there at the bottom. Kinetic looks cool, but yeah, the cryo stuff just looks really cool in my opinion, so let's go with that. So what do we want then? Bonus damage would be good. Bonus digging for something with such a huge explosion would be amazing. So, yep, let's purchase that. Now we've purchased that. Oh, look, it's all movable. That's cool. How do I actually select? Aha! You need to use the right-click button. There we go. We could get digging level 2 instead. We could go for bonus damage. Just going for digging would be cool, though. That would allow us to absolutely devastate the terrain. You know what, damage? I'll go with damage, because this is going to be good for everything. So, next slot, so there we go, we got both, so now we're better at digging, and we do more damage. We can have a third upgrade. Ooh, plus 100% projectiles, but that would require more of the red resource. Attack speed's always good, I suppose. Yeah, let's go with attack speed. There we go, just so we can have one of each. There we are, we have bonus damage, bonus attack speed, and bonus digging. The new weapon is the happy, fun gun. And is that all you need to do? So now if we go back, weapons, it's not there, so obviously I need to save it somehow. Let's just try that again then, shall we? No, it's the happy, fun gun. So all I actually needed to do there was press enter. That was literally all I was missing. So now we do have the weapon attached. Let's see. I must say, this is definitely a huge improvement to the old system where it was just random luck which weapons you were getting, because that was frustrating as anything. It was one of the few things I actually actively disliked about the game, because I don't like the random chance element. It's like a loot box, but less so, I suppose. Okay, let's just do this. Everything is blue, because why wouldn't it be? Hello, can I place you? That's probably in the way. Actual hitboxes can be a bit hard to gauge sometimes. Hello there. Okay, that looks very cool, but I did not realize how slow these projectiles are. Yeah, these are definitely just for destroying the world, less so, destroying anything else. Oh yeah, we've definitely went into the hitbox there. Let's just move out a bit. Because it isn't the whole model, but I believe it is bigger than how I've been placing it. Let's reattach that to the main body, thank you. That should be a bit more stable now, I think. Yeah, far more stable. Lovely. Well, it does seem to do some damage. Okay, then let's see if this is any good versus the actual planet itself. So let's launch. Hello, planet. But after this, we'll try and get some of the barrels. Let's see how that works as well. That's our goal for today. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think the grenades would actually do damage themselves before detonating. Still, though, a lot better than our old weapon. Our old weapon could hardly do any damage to the ground. This one just goes straight through it. Let's get ourselves some money. Need to be a little bit careful there with the weapons, since their explosion radius is huge. There we go. I'm a little bit trapped on something. There we are. And let's go home. There's one of the barrels. They are the bio barrels, which I assume then will be the green resource. Hello. Would you like some money? Yeah, I'm not as huge a fan of these weapons as I thought I was going to be, honestly. Though I am not really using all that many of them. I mean, they are very cool, just... I expected a bit larger explosions. Here's something interesting, which honestly is fairly obvious when you think about it for more than 1 second, and that's that depending on the weapon you use, depends on which of these skill lines you can actually use, because, for instance, you don't actually have projectiles if you're using the laser, so you can't use the bonus attack speed here, so that goes bye-bye. But then you can start using all of these ones, like the split beam, the extra beams, the reflective, and stuff like that. Beams upgrade over time. Ooh. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I definitely want that. And that's very expensive as well. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of harvesting. That's the one thing I am a little bit concerned about. Let's see about the balance of how long it's going to take to get anything. So, just call this Diggy. And that will be our new laser. Once again, I'm not sure if the different types actually mean anything right now. It doesn't seem like it actually changes anything if you look at the different stats. So, I'm assuming it means nothing, and I just prefer cryo for looks, but this time let's go with plasma. So let's go with plasma, yeah, to save that. Let's go back to the editor, and let's try out this weapon instead for digging. This should also be a lot easier to control in terms of gathering resources, because it's just, well, a lot easier to control. It's a lot smaller and more accurate, whereas the grenade launcher was a bit of a... well, it was a bit more insane when you fire loads of them. I mean, we could have both. It would be nice to have lasers and a blaster, for instance, or something like that. But for now, let's just do this. And let's see if we can figure out how to grab those barrels. So, I would assume to grab the barrels, it's probably the easiest to simply use a magnet. Though I also imagine that a claw using the... where are you? If I can find the darn things, there they are. The motorized hinges would also probably work. But a magnet would be significantly easier. So for now, magnet. In the future, we'll mess around with some other stuff. So magnet, attract, let's have it as alt, sure. Force, radius. Go around, la-di-la-di-la, grab. Come to me, my new friend! Okay, let's see if this works out then. Let's see if this is how we actually do this. So, collect metallic bio barrels 5. Oi! Thank you for melting. Don't destroy the barrel, just want to destroy the things around it. Come with me. Did that just shoot itself? And then I suppose just let go, right? Yes it is, okay, nice and simple. It'd be nice if that actually gave us some bio resource. Ooh, Ooh, 2 at a time. Lovely. We're just on cleanup duty, honestly. No? Okay, one's gone. Need to be a bit more careful about that. Come to me, my friend. Thank you. Ow. Ow. It's no longer my friend. Well, that was just mean. Let's try that again, shall we? This time, realizing that the bio barrels are horribly explosive. How was I meant to know that? That required common sense. Let's see if I can get you to fall. Just because I want to. There we go. Hopefully that didn't affect the recording, but I just accidentally alt-tabbed because alt is a terrible thing for us to use this on. Should have just used right mouse button instead. No idea why I put on alt. That's it. Come with Lathrix. Trust Lathrix. Lathrix is your friend. And down we go. Excellent. 3 out of 5 done. Okay, now fire. Thank you. Oh yeah, this thing just cuts through the earth as well. Why wasn't I testing that? The whole thing was about digging. Yeah, that's nice. A few more of these and this could be very easy to just carve through the world. I'll be taking you back home. Thank you very much. Ah. Guess who forgot they do that? Let's pretend that didn't happen. A few changes later, now using the basic blaster, except for with all the upgrades. So bonus digging, bonus damage, and bonus attack speed. I mean, it looks cooler, but oh, actually, for digging, that's not terrible. Yeah, I feel like until we get a lot more of the upgrades, we're just not going to have overwhelmingly powerful weapons. We could have also used the Death Star laser if we only had one laser on this map, but I wanted to test out all the weapons. There we go. So that's 1. There should be 2 over here. Let's grab these 2. Then I know there's 1 to the left, then after that I have no idea. I do like how we hit pretty much everything, though, if we fire in one direction. Oh, don't attack that. There we go. That's our friend. That's our lovely bio barrel. We don't want to hurt our friends now, do we? That's weird how they move. Stop. Are these shots affected by the magnet? Is that what's going on? I did not think the shots would be affected by the magnet, but they definitely are. Okay, well that's something I've just learned. I knew that the rocket shots were, but I didn't think the bullet type would be. Really should stop doing that since we're after the Krites, which are highly explosive. Man, we need more balancing thrusters. We've got too heavy. A full redesign will be soon. Ooh, resources and an enemy. Kinda wish I was more accurate here. But that enemy needs to go, otherwise it might damage our magnet. And if our magnet goes down, we lose the level. It's going to ignore that for now. Let's just focus on getting those... Ah, go away. Barrels. Okay, yeah, this weapon definitely works a lot better than the laser, just because of range. Okay, goodbye to you. There we go. Let's just take this back. And then we're done. Apparently, it would have been faster to go and just continue around the world, but the thing is, I've cleared this path, so nothing's going to shoot at me. The other way, we could end up dying. Also, I've just noticed that I've ended up putting my resource harvesters and the magnet on the same button. Not the best. Not the best. What would probably be better is just to have a switch. So when I press it, the magnet turns on, I press it again, and it toggles off, having it on toggle rather than hold down. Yep, Shrew, stop doing that. The magnet attracts the bullets. The magnet is holding the barrel. Therefore, the magnet is attracting the bullets to the barrel. Hello there. There you go, good for you. Yay, we win. Okay, well, I'm going to go off and get some resources, I think. Please don't destroy all the resources. Goodbye. And hello, sweet money. It almost feels like I didn't get any at all. Oh no, you can see a little bit there. Wow, that was so little. I'm fairly certain I saw some gold resource down here as well. There it is. Destroy that, then destroy all the stuff. Oh, stop firing so much. Let's be careful about this. Yeah, I need to make a more agile mining drone, I really do. Ah, hello. What just happened there? And is it the magnet doing this? I'm okay. Then I suddenly start flying up. There. Oh, I'm hitting the side, aren't I? That just seemed really odd. Can you mine through the wall? Okay, that is really odd. Is it the magnet? Is there something there the magnet's attracted to? I honestly... Stop it. Why do I get stuck to things? Okay, magnet off. Yeah, it's definitely the magnet. Okay, so as soon as we touch something, we seem to become magnetized to it if the magnet's on. Good to know. Yep, there we go again. Oh, I just need to rebuild this thing. This is so frustrating. I'm sure it's great to watch as well. Let's see. Touch the floor. Let's try and touch this. Yeah, and then I'm magnetized to it. That is weird. It only works after I make physical contact with the thing. Well, good to know, I suppose, for future endeavors. Oh, shields up. And both of you can be nice and safely dispatched. There we are. Shame the barrels don't give you some kind of resource. That would be nice. So it's a bit of an option between harvesting resource and getting the barrels. Well, there's no more easily accessible resources. Maybe there's some more under the ground, but I don't really fancy trying to look whilst these are the best weapons I've got. There we go. Have some resources. Well, the red's definitely difficult to get, I'll give you that much. Yay, more places. What's this one? If number of parts is above 50, then we have less rocket force. That's not exactly fantastic, but first, let's do a few edits to the drone, shall we? Like, for instance, first of all, the thrusters controlling the correction should really be a lot higher. That was actually their main problem, because they were so in the center, they were just so close to center of mass, they weren't really doing anything. Almost no point in even having them. Here we are, harvesting resources on the new world, and there we go, the first box is full. The first container, whatever you want to call it, our little resource holder. And so we move on. What I'm hoping to see is maybe larger pieces of resource as we go further into the world. I've also opted now to use both a laser section and the main weapon. The reason is the laser is far more accurate, so we can cut away little pieces of the world rather than destroying huge chunks of it. Well, that's not exactly... Oh, we are in the center, and this is making me very dizzy. The center must be like right, well, very close to where we are. In fact, the map next to us does prove that. Is there like a little bit of something here? I keep getting stuck on it. Yeah, look, it stopped instantly. Where is it? What is hitting me? It's still here. It's here somewhere. There we go, I just hit it. That was weird. And again. Stop doing that. That's just mean. This is not worth the tiny little bit of resource I'm getting here. It really isn't. There we are. Hopefully we'll find larger chunks of resources in the future. Oh god, let's get out of the core. That is making me feel honestly nauseous. I'm not even kidding. That actually made my stomach feel a bit funny. Now, where is that transmitter? Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Going back on ourselves? I knew that. Jackpot. Okay, there we are. That's what I wanted to see. Easily accessible surface resource. Lovely. And that will mean we are full of resources. And once again, stuck on something. I can see where it is. I can see my weapons messing up, but the lasers can't seem to deal with that too well. It's honestly quite weird. Also, where on earth is this transmitter? I'm assuming not down there. Normally it's protected by all those little swarm bots. Aha! Okay, we have some defenses, and thus, there is the transmitter. And there are the little swarm bots. Ow. Why would you hurt me this way? There we go. Let's get back to the Nimbatus so we can give it our resources first. Any other surface materials all want to be easily accessible to me? I mean, we have about 200 at least. That's not too bad. I mean, the things we were buying were between 200 and 500, so if we can get at least 200 per world, that'll be nice. And there we are. Lovely. Overall, I really like the system. I think it's a great system. It's something to grind for. It's something to... Which, it sounds weird. Yes, it's a grind. But games with a little bit of grind, a little bit of progression that way, I've always enjoyed. So for me, that's quite a plus. Destroy snake eggs. Ooh, I do want to do that. Okay, so we could use the Death Star laser, but honestly, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think it's strong enough. But let's see if we can buy anything else then. Edit drone. Let's go into the weapon workshop. Let's go with our laser first of all, which I should have done that. Whoopsie-daisy. I apparently forgot about that. So, for the next one, the next upgrade in either damage or digging, we need 700. For range, we need 100 of the red resource, in addition to 200 of the regular. And that's about it. I think lasers will probably be the thing we upgrade first. But you know what? I haven't seen a flamer. Wait, is flamethrower no longer in the game? Oh my god, I've just realised that. Yeah, there is no... That is weird. Why has flamethrower been removed? I love that type of weapon. Huh. That's honestly really annoying for me. Basic weapon. There we go. Rather than just being called 2. I'm not particularly happy with that, honestly, but still. For extra projectiles, it still costs the red resource, because I would like that. Combining the attack speed, extra projectiles, and extra damage rather than digging, that would be pretty cool. Because then it would be a really good offensive weapon. But I really want this, the minigun one. Just as you fire, it constantly ramps up. I want that so much. Look at that accuracy downgrade. I like that as well. You get all the options like that. Okay, so for now, there's nothing we can really purchase. Let's go and do this world as the last world, eh? Let's say hello to the snake. This time it's 10 eggs. Was it 5 last time? Was it 10 last time? I honestly can't remember. Oh, I'm thinking of the crates, aren't I, with 5. Hello. And yes, I did see that lovely bit of resource there to the left. Goodbye to the first egg. And hello, money. I'll be taking all of you. Thank you very, very, very much. Oh, I hear the snake. There he is. I love the world serpent there, just chilling. Bravely grabbing the resources there. Oh, hello. I think I can see an egg. Okay, I do want to see if there's anything else underneath here, but how long is this snake? Hello? Looks more like a centipede with that tail. Centipedes are like one of the very few insects, well, insectoid kind of pets I wouldn't personally keep, just because of the venom. And this is coming from someone who currently has pet scorpions and tarantulas, which are all venomous. So I've destroyed 6, we're about to reach halfway. I'm hoping there's still more. Oh, I was about to say more resources. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we can easily upgrade our damage or our digging capabilities. I probably will continue to upgrade the damage one because that works with all of the weapon types. That's the thing. Some of them are more specific, but just outright damage, it works with all of them. I think I need more resource crates. Containers. Store. Bad. Still, that should get us to 700 now, which means we should be able to purchase the next level of damage. Oh, that is beautiful. Don't want to damage the resource too much, but I want you to be dead before we continue. Come on. Laser damage. There you go. Nice and accurate instead. Should have done that from the start. And you can go bye-bye. Anytime now. Thank you. Yeah, this seems like it's less dense. The red resource seems like you just get less per cubic centimeter. I don't know. It just seems like you get less in general. What am I hitting? I always seem to be hitting things at the moment. Snake! Snake! So glad that it doesn't destroy resource it goes through. That would be really annoying if it did. Let's just go here. Oh look, there's one more egg. I'll try and destroy that once the snake is gone. I'm trying to be so careful right now not to actually touch the body. It seems like all the tendrils and stuff doesn't do damage, but if we go to the body, then it does. Wow, that wasn't even 100 resource, really? God, it's going to be a grind, a real grind to get all the stuff we want. What am I stuck on? I'm using the harvester, I'm not grabbing anything, so I'm assuming it's just a bit of land. Bugger off. Really shouldn't be down here, because this is the area where the lovely snake can kill us. Okay, it's back off, and let's just go back to the ship. Oh no, 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 bugger off, thank you. Any more red resource? Is it killing the eggs, which actually is spawning that thing, or is it just going in circles constantly and I'm just happening to kill eggs at the right time for it to seem like that? Either way, let's dump all of our lovely money into the bin. Yes, 100 red resource. There we go, so we can definitely grab at least one more new thing. Wait, these can hold 100 each. Why did that not go to 700? Because I couldn't... Hang on. Okay, let me look at the footage again for a second. Yeah, so I had to look very clearly at the footage because I did kind of look away with the weapons very quickly once I was full. But the resource harvesters had stopped doing damage to the resource. And I had filled both of these. And they say that their capacity is 100 each, and I was on 500, so I should be on 700 now. Because 500 plus 200. Am I missing something there? I mean, it is me at the end of the day. It's not exactly a shock if I end up missing something, but that just seems odd. Let's see if we can fully fill them both again. This time, make sure they're definitely full. Because it could just be me thinking they were full, but actually they weren't. There should be enough of the gold resource to fully fill everything again. I hear the snake. There he is. Okay, first one's about half full. That little wart thing's in a really annoying place. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Just burn through nice and quickly with the laser. Yeah, what we need is a laser that's not quite so good at digging. because it is destroying the land, the resource too fast. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I can no longer... Oh, saying that, a little bit fell off then. Maybe it just looks like you aren't harvesting for a little while. Let's just try and grab that one on the way back out. Get away from the snake. Okay, yeah, look. We're definitely not able to harvest anymore using the harvesters. We have 695. If the 200 storage is to be believed, then we should now go up to 885. Oh, go away. Hello there. Okay then, clearly it was me. Clearly we didn't fully harvest. Well, I'm glad I tested it rather than making the declaration that that was definitely wrong, since this time we did indeed get the full 200. So it seems like the animation slows down just before you finish being completely full, and I took that as oh look, we are already full, so that's clearly my mistake. So with that, I think for now we're going to call the episode... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to quickly go to the weapon workshop one more time, and what we're gonna do is go to our little simple blaster, and we're going to grab... Ooh, do I want more projectiles, or do I want more damage? Here's the thing. The more damage is clearly the better option here, because once again, it affects everything. After that, it's less energy. Whoa, minus 80% energy, that's ridiculous. And the final one is digging 200%. And damage plus 75%. Projectile lifetime is good, but I don't really care about it too much. Do I care about accuracy? Accuracy I do care about for the missiles, because they are so inaccurate. But if we look over here, we have heat-seeking missiles and such, so I might get those later, but once again, they're the less generic one. The attack speed is good, because it also works for the grenade launcher and the missiles, same with the projectile amount, but yeah, just pure damage seems to be the way to go for now. So rather than 25% bonus, we're now getting a 50% bonus. Ta-da! Then you put that back as digging. There we go. So bonus digging, bonus damage, bonus attack speed, and that can also be done. Basic weapon 2. Oh no! We did it again. Basic weapon 2. And save. Now go to the digging laser, wherever you are. Where's my digging laser? Diggy is now apparently a rocket launcher. Oh, yeah, because I was messing around showing off all the different things. I remember now. Okay, yeah, so the damage change as well, and you can go back to being the long laser range. Oh, and I haven't got that, have I? No, of course I haven't. So, less energy. There we are. Diggy 2. So with that, I'm afraid I really am all out of time for today's video. Honestly, I wasn't even going to record this today, but I really wanted to show off the weapon workshop. Next time, we'll do a lot more. We'll get a lot more resource, we'll unlock more stuff, and we'll try to make some weapons I really, really have fun with. So a lot more editing, a lot more cutout, and honestly, a lot more destruction. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Nimbatus is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.